Hello everybody, welcome back to my Mass Effect 2 playthrough on Insanity mode. Last time we talked to Samara and Garrus and got their loyalty missions, and then we stopped the ship from crashing, got back to the Normandy to find Tali has something to talk about, and so does the Elusive Man, which frustrates me. Every time I play this game, that mission always comes up before I want it to. I always want to do one or two more missions before it pops up, and then boom, it's there. It feels like it's random when it pops up. I know it's not random. I know there's a set number of missions you can do after Horizon before it pops up. But it feels random to me. Probably because it's never the same missions that I do between them.
Gabby, you'd say the Normandy is a she, not a he, right?
Of course. The Normandy's the sweetest girl there is.
And Edie's a she. Tali's definitely a she.
What are you getting at, Kenneth?
I'm just saying I'm feeling a wee bit threatened here. A lot of female energy, and I'm just one man.
You're such a dick.
See? Look where your mind went. I've got to watch out for myself.
Tisk. Hey Tali, what's up?
I'm glad you came by. I may need your help. I just received a message from the migrant fleet. The Admiralty Board has accused me of treason. I'm scared, Shepard.
Nobody who knows you could believe you betray your people, Tali.
I don't know. They don't lay charges like this unless the evidence seems absolute. But thanks. I appreciate your faith in me, Shepard.
Is it because you're working with Cerberus?
I'm not working with Cerberus. I'm working with you. And I got leave to serve on the Normandy again. I have no idea what they're accusing me of. You'd think I would remember if I betrayed the fleet.
What happens when a Quarian is accused of treason?
There's a hearing, with members of the Admiralty Board acting as
I'll
judges.
be right back.
My father is an admiral on the board. He'll have to recuse himself from judgment. I can't even imagine what he's thinking right now. The punishment for treason is exile. If they convict me, I can never go back.
Anyway, I'd like to know, my headphones are finally not crooked. I had to retape it. I was able to do it a little bit better this time, so I'm hoping that it holds together properly and keeps being not crooked. But in the meantime, let's just learn more about this predicament Tali is in.
So you have no idea why they're accusing you?
None. The specifics of charges like this are rarely discussed on open channels. I won't know any more until I get to the flotilla.
What happens if you're convicted?
Like I said, exile. The specifics are up to the judges. If it's deemed only a tragic mistake in judgment, the guilty party might receive a small ship and supplies. Not that it really matters. Either way, if I'm convicted, I'll never see the migrant fleet again.
So no prison and no death penalty?
We don't have the spare resources for long-term incarceration. Monitored work detail is more effective. And we don't have enough people to afford executions. An exile can still have children, and those children are welcomed back to the fleet.
How often is someone from the fleet charged with treason?
It's rare. It must be something that affects the entire flotilla, not just one ship. The most recent one was Honora Vanya Vassilani, an engineer who handed over fleet defense schematics to the Batarians. She had good intentions. The Batarians were contracted to upgrade our systems, but they passed the defense schematics to a pirate gang.
Was she convicted?
No. She made a suicide run on the pirate gang. She destroyed them before they could attack the fleet. She was pardoned posthumously. Let's hope I don't have to prove my innocence that way.
Is there another thing? Yes.
So how does the trial work? How soon do we need to get you there?
They'll wait a reasonable period of time for me to come and defend myself. Eventually, if I don't show up, they'll try me in absentia. As for how it works, it's less formal than an Earth trial or something you'd see on the Citadel. We're family. This is just the worst kind of family meeting.
Okay, let's go find the flotilla.
I was going to book passage on another ship. I didn't think there would be time for you to help. Thank you, Shepard.
Of course,
I'll
Tally.
program the Normandy with the flotilla's current location. The admirals will be waiting for us.
Part of me almost wants to, in one of these playthroughs, leave Tally's mission for after the IFF when you have Legion and do it with Legion. But not this playthrough. It's because I intend to have Shep Romancer. And I wouldn't leave much time to explore what that entails.
Passing the elusive mentor, Commander.
I want to.
Shepard, we caught a break. I intercepted a distress call from a Turian patrol. They stumbled onto a collector ship beyond the Corliss system. The Turians were wiped out, but not before they crippled the collector vessel. I need you to board that ship and get some hard data on the collectors. Find us a way to get to their home world.
Hard to imagine how a Turian patrol could take out a collector ship.
Reports indicate the hull's intact, but all systems seem to be offline. They could be making repairs as we speak. I'm not saying it won't be dangerous, but we can't let an opportunity like this slip by.
If they had a patrol out there, why aren't the Turians sending a recon team in?
They will, eventually. But I intercepted the transmissions. In the meantime, we're feeding them false reports. You're close enough that you can be in and out before the Turians learn the truth.
Are you sure this information is good?
Information is my weapon, Shepard. It's good.
I don't believe the team. I don't believe you one bit. If I recall, when I first played this game,
Send me the coordinates and I'll take care of it.
Already sent. Once
I
you're
didn't
aboard
know-
the ship, establish an uplink with Edie. She'll mine their data for
was a trap.
information regarding the Omega-4 relay. Good luck, Shepard.
I completely fell for it.
Coordinates punched in. Let's go find us a collector ship.
Up until we didn't encounter any enemies initially. Up until then, I believed it. As soon as I got to the ship, is when I started being like, this doesn't seem right. Alright, collectors. Biotics are good against collectors. Brute force is good against anything, really. Alright. So weapon damage, health reach at 40. That goes by 5 points, and that goes by 10. No, that goes by 15. Alright. I'm gonna go pure blood for the health regen. That is the Krogan thing. That's a big thing for Krogans. Is their health regen.
We have a visual on the collector ship, Commander.
Very low emissions. Passive infrared temperatures suggest most systems are offline. Thrusters are cold.
Actually, this is where I started being suspicious.
How the hell did the Turians take it out?
LADAR scans do not detect any hull breaches on the side facing us. I detect no Mass Effect field distortions. It appears the drive core is offline.
Rendezvous in 30 seconds, Commander. Good luck.
Like this before.
It's like a hive for insects.
Penetrating scans have detected an access node to uplink with collector databanks. Marking location to your hardsuit computer. Shepard, I've compared the ship's EM signature to known collector profiles. It is the vessel you encountered on Horizon.
Maybe the defense towers softened it for the Turians.
Perhaps the missing colonists are aboard. If they're still alive.
I forgot about that sound. Reminiscent of a horror game
The
sound.
collectors used these on Horizon. However, these are empty.
Small, like my tank. Bet they begged for mercy.
Kind of smaller than your tank, actually, right?
What happened here?
Lots of dead meat.
Perhaps they were used for testing. If they were a control group, they would have been discarded at the end of the experiment.
There are worse things than death, like being a test subject for twisted aliens.
It is important to seek whatever solace we can find in the face of tragedy.
Whatever. Dead is dead.
How are some of these clothes still so bright and clean? Like, that guy's perfectly clean and bright and not even deteriorated at all. But everything else is dirty and deteriorated. Ow. I think there's the other one. There's 3 here, actually. No, 4. She's just wearing ground clothing. That's multiple kinds of wrong. All it is.
That's a collector. Were they experimenting on one of their own?
Edie, I'm uploading the data from this terminal. See if you can figure out what they were up to.
Data received. Analyzing. The collectors were running baseline genetic comparisons between their species and humanity.
Are they looking for similarities?
I have no hypothesis on their motivations. All I have are the preliminary results. They reveal something remarkable. A quad-strand genetic structure identical to traces collected from ancient ruins. Only one race is known to have this structure, the Protheans.
My God. The Protheans didn't vanish. They're just working for the Reapers now.
These are no longer Prothean, Shepard. Their genes show distinct signs of extensive genetic rewrite. The Reapers have repurposed them to suit their needs.
You'd think somebody would have picked up on this.
No one has had an opportunity to study a collector genetic code in this detail. I've already matched 2,000 alleles to recorded fragments. This collector likely descends from a Prothean colony in the Styx Theta cluster. But there are signs of extreme alteration. 3 fewer chromosomes. Reduced heterochromatin structure. Elimination of superfluous junk sequences.
The Reapers didn't wipe out the Protheans. They turned them into monsters and enslaved them. Still, they're working for the Reapers now, and we have to stop them.
No species should have to suffer through that.
Let's find what we need before the Collectors come to salvage this vessel. Move out.
Machine gun, claymore, or widow. Widow or claymore? Or claymore. I'll take the widow. Though I do wish I had more bullets.
Look, on the ceiling. More of those strange pods.
Hundreds. How many are full?
Too many.
I detect no signs of life in the pod, Shepard. It is probable the victims inside died when the ship lost primary power.
Uh-huh. Yeah. That's why there's no life. We'll go with that for now. Until we learn otherwise. Either way. Freaking. I hate the Collector ship. I really do. I hate it perhaps more than I hate Omega.
This is valuable.
Commander, you gotta hear this. On a hunch, I asked EE to run an analysis on this ship.
I compared the EM profile against data recorded by the original Normandy 2 years ago. They are an exact match.
The same ship dogging me for 2 years? Way beyond coincidence.
Something doesn't add up, Commander. Watch your back.
Don't say Joker. Don't worry, I will watch back.
That's big.
They could abduct every human in the Terminus systems and not have enough to fill these pods. They're going to target Earth.
Not if we stop them.
Look at that. For a moment, though, let's appreciate the artwork of this game. You can look at that wall, as far away as it is, and make out each individual pod. You can't see them in full detail because they are super far away, but you can still make them out. That's attention to detail. I mean, alright. Let me try looking at your sniper scope. Yeah, well, you still can't see them in full detail, but from this distance, you wouldn't be able to. Though I think this part where I have the crosshairs right here would be darker. But I digress. It still shows a tremendous attention to detail. That they took the time to put all of these on it. Because even if they even if they didn't draw each one individually, even if they copy pasted, that still would take a long time to do.
There, on the platform. Looks like some kind of control panel.
Should be dead collectors. Something wrong.
Indeed, there it is. But anyways, I'm going to complete this out next episode. In the meantime, so next episode, I'm going to click on this console and fight my way out of this space. In the meantime, thank you guys all so much for watching. Like and subscribe down below if you want to see more. Let me know what you think in the comment section. And as always, keep it real and spread the love. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.